Again, thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. You know, after summer vacation season, it's common for people to take a deep breath and look over those finances, right? For many, that means paying off those vacations or perhaps starting to save for the future once again. So here with us, we have Andy from Mountain America Credit Union to give us some much needed saving tips. Good to see you again.
You too. Thanks for having me.
All right, it's that time of year we all kind of collectively got to get back on track with our finances. You have some tips for when it comes to saving. So give us some ideas for anyone who really wants to build back those savings.
Absolutely. Well, the first thing to do when you're thinking about starting to build that money back is know where you want those funds to go.
Okay.
Right? When most people just have a general savings account, but a lot of times it helps to understand where those goals are. What are you saving for? Emergencies, vacations, Christmas presents. So if you have that idea, it's great to break that down into different savings accounts with those nicknames so you have those funds set to each of those items. So a savings for your house expenses, a savings for your vacation, and that way you know where you're going, set up automatic transfers to go in there, and you can see that money grow.
Okay, all right. I like what you're saying here. So you're allocating for specific things. So like my family, we have a ton of birthdays that come in November and December, and that backs right up into Christmas, right? So there's a lot of spending. So maybe looking at each of those birthdays and those holidays as single events and saving specifically. So do you suggest doing that though through separate accounts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so have a different savings account for each of those events, whether it's car expenses, birthdays in November, Christmas presents, summer vacation, and have a certain funds allocated to go into that once a month, even setting up a transfer to automatically go into there once a month, and it just does it all itself. And then when that event comes up, there it is and ready to go.
All right, so you're saying multiple savings accounts versus one big emergency account, right? So you got your daily money that you use and then your emergency saving. Take the emergency saving, divide it into those different allocations and let those accrue individually.
Yes.
All right, but what if you are somebody, no matter how great your intention is to have that money saved and allocated for those specific things, you still find that you're dipping into each of those little pools?
You know, if your financial institution has that option, hide those accounts online.
Oh.
So go onto your online banking, choose hide that account. It goes away from your online banking. And if you have those online set up where it's automatically transferring into your account, that money is going in, you have no idea. And so if it's not visual, psychologically, you're just not going to want to touch it because it's not there.
Okay, I like that. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so brilliant. I had no idea that you actually had the ability to hide some accounts with MACU.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know, I do it myself. You go on, you hide it, you don't think about it. That event starts coming up and you go, oh, wait a minute. I have those funds set aside. You go find it again and poop, you're already ready to go.
Oh my goodness, so it's like Christmas multiple times a year.
Yes, exactly.
Winning
Oh my
the
gosh, I
lottery.
have money, right? You start stressing about it, you go, oh my gosh, it's there for me.
Okay, I love that. All right, and then do you have an extra tip though for when it comes to saving money? One more thing that we need to keep in mind?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of this is very similar to what a lot of people have heard called the envelope system.
All right.
So just think about it as that, which is a tried and true budget system where you break it out. But sometimes that doesn't work all the way either. So right now, certificates on deposit are a big thing with the economy right now rising. Those interest rates are rising.
Yes.
You know, some institutions are having 5% interest rates on those. Mountain America Credit Union has a 6 months certificate of deposit that's at 5.5% annual percentage yield. So not only are your funds locked away and not able to be accessed through the year, so you can't pull that aside when you have those little fun events, but it also gives you more interest on your funds. So it gives you that money plus a little extra, and it's locked away for that time
I love
period.
that. Okay, so it takes some money, locks it away. You can't touch it even if you want to. But the important thing here too is that it's growing.
Yes.
And at a really decent rate.
Better than they have in decades.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it's a great opportunity to earn some money on the money that you're saving for yourself.
I love this. Okay, where can people go so they can maybe take out a certificate and then also get more information about breaking out those separate accounts and hiding them so we don't spend them until we need them?
Absolutely. So they can go into macu.com or come see us at any of our local branches. We'd love to help you with your goals.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
All right. I feel a little more prepared now as we're heading into the busy holiday season.
Awesome.
All right. Everyone stick around. We got a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today after the break. That's